been a while. Oh, I got water on my shirt. Hopefully it's not noticeable. It's noticeable. Man. I really have to go change my sweatshirt. Okay, whichever side it was on, I should put this in the dryer, and now I can't see a water spot. Hello, welcome. I tell you, I get the lights and everything set up, and then cats come. She's so dark, I don't even know if you can see her. She's so dark, you can't, there we go, you see her eyes? She's so dark, you can't really tell. She's just purring. Hello, welcome. I'm Hannah, I have a passion for movies, and I love YouTube, and I love watching people's reactions to movies. And that is why I created this channel. Okay, so there's the reaction. Did I do that okay? There's the reaction timestamp if you want to jump straight to that. All right, Kitty's leaving. Right now it is January 1st, 2021. It is 7 hours into the new year, and this is how I'm spending my new year, because I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna have this computer for about a month, which means I'm not gonna be able to upload things for a month. I'm just gonna record a bunch of stuff, and then I'll have a lot to edit when I finally get this computer. I'm guessing if you're watching this, it's already February and I already edit this on my new computer that I'll be getting. I'm talking about things in the future, but as you're watching it, it will have already happened. So, Kitty, hold on. Get away from the microphone. Don't get on my lip gloss. He's trying to climb. Honey, okay. All right. You can't be in my face. Cats make me lose my train of thought. So I think I've said my point. I know I should put the cats out, but I hate locking them out for hours. Most of the time they're not a nuisance. Don't knock over the light stand, Bubby. Nope, don't rub on that. All right, not even into the intro, and I have had 2 cat interruptions, but we only have 2, so hopefully there's no more than that. I think that's everything I was trying to say. So on to the movie. I'm going to be watching Some Like It Hot, as you already know by the title. Thank you, Elliot, for recommending it. As I've said in some of my other videos, I'm not big on older movies. However, I haven't watched many really, like, now that I think about it. Like, some of the ones that I've tried to watch, I would lose interest, but I haven't tried to watch that many. So it's not fair to say I don't like older movies when I haven't really tried to watch older movies. I like some older movies, and actually this is my first Marilyn Monroe movie. I've never seen a Marilyn Monroe movie, I don't think. All right, I'm excited to see this. Let's get the movie going. Oh, I'm so excited. Got my junior mints ready. I'm gonna do the reaction right there. Oh, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I just wanted to say that. Movie time. This will be interesting. I'm trying to think of any black and white movies that I know that I like that I've really given a chance to and that I like. I don't think there's any black and white movies. Well, Young Frankenstein, but that doesn't count, right? Because that's purposely black and white. Wizard of Oz doesn't count, right? Because most of that is in color. So, alright, I'm excited to see my first Marilyn Monroe movie. Oh, and I forgot to mention this when I was trying to think of what movie to pick, because that's something else I like to mention, why I picked the movie that I picked. Gosh, it's like, what do I pick to start off the new year with? And I was like, let's do a comedy. So since I'd been hearing of Some Like It Hot, and I was like, that could be a fun one to start the new year off with. So here we go. So that's why. Okay. There's no sound, so I'm hoping that's okay. There's sound. It's not too loud. I'm getting better and better at figuring out the right volume. I know Jack Lemmon from Grumpy Old Men. Yep. I don't know any of those people. Oh, yeah, the older movies, a lot of times, like, the credits are, like, the first part of the movie, you're just watching credits and music, which is fine, but sounds like a happy movie. I'm curious to see who edited this, or who directed this. Okay, I know. Billy Wilder, I don't know. Okay. It's a Wonderful Life. There. Okay, I do like a black and white movie. Aw. Sad. Are they flooring it in a hearse? Did not see any of this coming. What is in the coffin? What? You hear the funeral music. I'm confused. Is this... Are they just really playing the part that they're... Hold on. Cat. Alright, Bobby. You're gonna have to get locked out of the room if you keep walking on stuff. Oh.
Well, I unplugged the keyboard. I started to put the cat out, but then I feel really bad. I hate locking him out if I don't have to.
So is it a real funeral and they're masquerading it in the midst of the real funeral, or is everyone part of the charade? What? I forgot to say, I have no idea what this movie is about. I just know it's a comedy with Marilyn Monroe. So I have no idea where this is going.
Oh, those idiot frauds. Here we are, already packed, ready to leave for Miami. And what happened?
I hate locking them out. I feel bad.
I'll slash our wrists unless we round up 2 dames by this evening.
No, Spats, no. No, Spats, please, no, no. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Shh.
If they catch us, there'll be blood all over. Type O. Come on.
No, there won't, because this is an older movie and they don't have excessive gore. They're in such a crazy hurry, but they had time to do all that.
This was your idea in the first.
Is that Marilyn?
Girl, Geraldine.
Rosella?
But I know this is a silly comedy, right? So I won't pick it apart. I'll try not to.
Now you've done it. Now you have done it. Done what? You tore off one of my chests.
You better go get it fixed.
Well, you better come help me. Up! Up! Now. You all right? I'm fine.
For salami?
No more food. I'll have ants in the morning.
We'll have ants in the morning. Is that what he said?
Don't be forgetting we got a date out where the sun goes down about 8.
I haven't been talking a lot, sorry.
You must be quite a girl.
Want to bet?
My last wife was an acrobatic.
His laugh.
So he threw it right in my face.
Forget it, sugar. Forget saxophone players. You're gonna meet a millionaire, a young one.
What makes you so sure?
My feminine intuition.
I haven't been talking a lot.
Pinched in the
This reminds me. Okay, so I'm not dissing this movie at all. It's definitely a classic. But I remember now, like, when I've tried to watch older movies.
I want to be a bull again. Now, what do you say? Let's get out of here. Let's blow.
Okay, real quick, I paused it. I realize I'm not talking a lot, and that's because as I'm watching this, I'm reminded of why I don't typically get into older movies. Because watching this now, I realize I have tried to watch quite a few older movies. Can't remember any. I know this feeling that I know I've tried to, this probably doesn't make any sense, but I know I've tried to watch older movies. And this is just a preference thing. This isn't like a factual thing at all. This is just a personal preference thing. And just giving my honest reaction to things. A lot of older movies, like this one, to me, it feels more like a play than a movie, and that takes me out of it, because I like plays, but I like that it's live. That's why I like plays. There's something about being at a live performance, whereas if I'm watching something on film, then it needs to, for me, just preference. I'm not saying that this is how something should be done. I'm just saying my preference. It needs to feel like a movie, not a play, because it takes me out of my movie element, if that makes any sense. I'm having a hard time finding words of what I'm trying to say.
And I can't quit yawning. It's not just because I'm not interested. I can't quit yawning. Goodness gracious.
So just disclaimer, I'm not dissing this movie at all. I'm not dissing older movies at all. And I have seen some older movies that I like. But typically when I've tried to watch movies like around this time, like in the 50s or 60s or some 70s, I feel like it feels to me more like a play than a movie, and I have a hard time getting into it. I think I just repeated myself.
Yawn again.
There's probably other movies that I happen to like that feel like a play, so I might not make sense to people.
Oh my gosh, if I keep yawning, I might not upload this reaction, because I'm not gonna just keep yawning the whole time. Ugh.
I'm just explaining things the best way I can, and part of this channel, it's important to me that I don't fake anything as far as like pretending to like something or to not like something or whatever, to just be honest, and I could feel one coming. And even it, like, I like It's a Wonderful Life, like I grew up with that movie, but even that feels like a play to me. Like, I like that movie. A lot of it's just because of the message, but also just the nostalgia. Like, we watch it almost every Christmas, so it always makes me feel like Christmas time, and like reciting it with my family. But if I was watching it for the first time, I don't know if I would like it. I don't know. So I feel like with a lot of older movies, it doesn't have that nostalgic feeling for me. And so if I'm watching it and it feels like a play, then it's hard for me to get into it. So that's just me, and why, like, after watching this, I'm probably, I don't know. I'm trying to be open-minded with this channel and like reacting to things, and I'm excited to react to all sorts of movies, but I'm not trying to watch stuff that I feel, that I'm like trying to get into stuff. I know how picky I am with movies. I'm gonna try to look for stuff that I feel
We're talking for 20 minutes and yawning.
One more thing, in case I didn't already say this. If this is a movie that's near and dear to your heart, don't let me ruin it for you. Like, I won't be offended at all if you quit watching, because I don't want to pick apart a movie that you love. So yeah. But it is cool seeing Marilyn Monroe. I've never seen a movie with her in it, so I'm seeing the famous Marilyn Monroe.
Nice to have you with the organization.
Bye-bye.
Oh, well, listen, doll.
Bye-bye.
A bunch of us girls are going to go for a swim. You want to come along?
A swim? Oh, you betcha.
Just a minute, Daphne. You haven't got a bathing suit.
She doesn't need one. I don't have one either.
Ah, see, she doesn't have one either. You don't?
We can rent some at the bathhouse. How about you, Josephine?
No, thanks. I think I'll stay in and soak in a hot tub.
I wouldn't want to rent a bathing suit. What's he doing? Oh, that looks fun. So is he acting like that little guy? Or that... Is he acting like that other guy? Is...
Charge the lawyer and sue me for $750,000.
Don't worry, I won't sue you no matter who you are.
Thank you.
So what's he doing?
Who are you?
Sugar, let me give you a little advice, dear. If I were a girl, and I am,
And I
watch
am.
my step.
And all the time, never blue.
Josephine!
Oh, I didn't hear you come in. Always going, don't know where.
I'm confused
Always
too.
showing, I don't.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of you.
His laugh. What kind of wave is that?
But it's such a waste. A full moon, an empty yacht. I'll throw up. Then let's go dancing.
I'll throw
There's
up!
a little roadhouse down the coast that we could...
Dangerous?
I'll say I had 2 ponies drowned under me.
Where's your shell collection?
Yes, of course.
His face. Why are they blindfolded?
Joe,
What?
something tells me the omelet is about to hit the fan.
Good thing they're dressed as
Come on,
girls.
Daphne.
Going up.
Hold it.
See, I can see the humor in this, but it's just not exactly my kind of humor.
Look! The 2 broads from the elevator.
The 2 broads from the elevator. Uh-oh. Where are they going back into the room they were in?
All right.
Silly. That's the biggest cake I've ever seen.
You know when you come out?
Yeah, second time they sing. For he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
Okay.
And he's smoking.
And don't mess up the cake. I promise to bring back a piece of my kids.
My birthday? Why, it ain't for another 4 months.
So little early. So what's a few months between friends? All right, boy. Now
That's not obvious. It made me jump. Shooting in the dark.
Big joke.
The Ugly Dachshund. That's an older movie that I like. They change really fast. That's one that I grew up liking. But that one feels like a play. But that's just a preference thing. Not saying like there's anything wrong with it. Shouldn't they be like, we're missing a saxophone and a bass player? Shouldn't Sweet Susan be like, what? Go get your saxophone.
Another bridesmaid?
Flower girl.
Sugar, what do you think you're doing?
Some the squeezed out tube of toothpaste.
That's right. Pour it on. Talk me out of it.
Oh, why not?
Well, in the first place, I'm not a natural blonde.
Doesn't matter.
I'm a man.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Yeah. So, I mean... So after watching this, it reminded me how a lot of times older movies, to me, feel more like a play. And that makes it hard for me to get into it. So yeah, I don't regret picking this movie, but I'm learning, you know, this is a brand new channel and I'm learning what kind of movies, I guess. I don't know. But I thought I'd try it. I mean, it was pleasant. Yeah, not really my kind of humor or my pace, but I'm not dissing it. I just and really, like, as someone who loves watching YouTube and I love watching reactions, the type of reactions I find myself clicking on are usually just to more well-known movies and not really older movies. I mean, granted, I don't really watch older movies, and that's the thing. I'm not interested in watching a reaction if it's a movie I haven't seen. To me, the fun of watching someone's reaction is seeing how they reacted to a movie that made me react a certain way, and then I like watching other people's reactions to see how the reaction was different or similar, and that's what amuses me about it. So yeah, I'm excited to keep watching movies and keep doing this channel. I'm loving this. Regardless of whether I watch a movie that I like or don't like, I'm loving doing this. And I mean, at times I may watch something that I wouldn't normally watch just to see how I react to it. And that's what this was. This is not something I would normally watch, but I thought I would try it and I gave it a fair shot. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess. But I've said this a bunch of times and I'll keep saying it. When it comes to movies, I'm a firm believer into each their own, because we all love movies differently. We all respond to them differently. We all get different value in different ways. For any movie I ever watch on this channel, if I don't like it, I am in no way disrespecting anybody who does. Keep doing you, keep loving what you love, and keep not liking what you don't like. Like, keep doing what interests you. And so that's all I'm trying to do, is just giving honest reactions. At times I may pick something that maybe would be outside of something I would normally pick, but I think for the most part I'm going to try to stick to movies that I'll have a strong feeling that I'll like. This was one that I had a feeling I wouldn't, but I was excited to give it a shot. I was excited to try an older movie and see how and there still may be older movies that I may like, but I didn't get into this one. Alright, well, Happy New Year. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next reaction. I'm excited to keep doing this, and yeah, alright, I love you guys. Have a good day.